my channel. As you can see, today I'm in a different location. So today I thought I'm gonna give you a car tour because I recently bought a new car. Well, it says a new car, it's not new, but it's a new car for me. So I bought Fiat 500, 1.2 liter engine, automatic, convertible. There are two types of Fiat 500, pop and lounges. So this is a version. So the cheaper version was the pop one. So it was the model before the lounge model came out. So it's 2009 registration, end of 2009. It comes with two keys, so one black and one white. So I'm going to show you the white one, and the black one is in the car at the moment because I've started the car. So I'm going to read now for you what it comes with, and then I'll show you the interior, and hopefully the weather will allow me to show you the exterior. Obviously I can't do the roof today because the weather is horrendous, but hey ho, this is England and we need to deal with it. So this car comes with air conditioning, Bluetooth, electric windows, remote boot release, CD radio, leather steering wheel, power assisted steering, electric doors, mirrors, electronic stability program, and front fog lights. So I'm gonna tell you I've decided to get a small car because it's city. I don't need a bigger car. Obviously on these roads the roads are too narrow, and I feel more comfortable driving a small car. I've done insurance and it's very cheap, so it's £156 per year, so that is like £16 per month, which is very cheap. The car tax is £30 per year, and I fill the tank, so with fuel, with petrol, because it's petrol, I forgot to say. This cost me £35, which is ridiculous cheap. So the car has is semi-automatic. It's actually, you know, you can change the gear in a manual and automatic, which I'm going to show you later on. It had 69,000 miles. I bought it from miles away. So when I say miles, it's like 225 miles away from us. So when I've seen it, I really wanted this one. So when I approached this dealer, he was happy to deliver the car for me. So, and with, you know, a bit of extra cost, but it was affordable, and I thought it's worth, you know, paying those money rather than driving 225 miles to get the car and bring it back. So the color is white, and the interior are half leather and half material, as you can see. So the top, the headrests are white. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, and I'm gonna show you the interior now. This is the steering wheel, and that's what I love the most on this Fiat 500. So as you can see in here, that's the color that's outside. Okay. So I'm going to show you now how the car works. So first of all, I'll start with this air vents. So obviously you can close them or you can open them. Yeah. Then we've got the radio. So it comes with CD and radio. So that's the volume. Obviously I'm not gonna turn the volume up because YouTube doesn't like that. And it's the CD option. I don't have a CD now in there, so I'm not gonna try with the CD. On the newest Fiat 500, here it comes with a display with a tablet, which is much nicer. And on the right side we have the menu buttons and the arrows, and you can change things as per your wish. Underneath we have 3 buttons. So we have the city button. So this is called city button. So when we press city button, it will show you on the dashboard city and auto. So it makes the steering wheel go smoother, is helping you with parking. So in the city it's quite nice, so you can turn the steering wheel like with one finger. But obviously when we so if I show you, if I press now again, it disappears. So now the steering wheel is much harder. So it's recommended not to have this city button pressed when you go outside of the city or on the motorway, because if you have a higher speed, then it's hard to control the steering wheel. So every movement, it can, it's not good. So it's not. And then we have in the middle, we have the hazard button, obviously, and then we have here the fog lights. Obviously mine are automatic, comes on, so but if you want, you can push them and turn them off. Underneath, even though I told you I've seen a 2015 version of it, I'm gonna insert a picture how it looked this, but this one I liked it the most. So that's the air con, and it's a digital display, so it shows you how many degrees, and then is how much heat you want, or how much cooler you want. So it's auto, and that's cold, that's off, and that's inserting the air from outside, and auto circulating. Then on this side is the option if you want it on your face, if you want it on the windscreen, or if you want it on your feet, and that's the windscreen. So as I told you, it's got electric windows. So these are the buttons. So they're not on the door. So I'm gonna show you the door. On the door we have the handle. So that's the open and closing the door. And then if you press it like that, I don't know if you heard the click, it's locking all doors. And then we have the mirror. These little 2 buttons on the door are the mirror buttons, so you can tap the mirror as per your wish. So that's available on this side. So that's the up and down mirror, and that's the handle over there. That's the gear stick. So as I told you, is a semi-automatic, so that's mean automatic A&M, and that's mean manual. So the moment is in neutral. If I want to drive, I'll just put that in the middle here, and on the dashboard it will show you 1 auto, which is mean is automatic. If I slide the stick across again, on the dashboard it show you 1, so that's mean manual. Here on the stick it's got a minus and a plus, so you can put second gear on the plus and then first gear on the minus. So if we go again, it goes again in automatic. And then you've got reverse, so it's gonna show you R auto, and if you want to park, you put it back on N neutral, and it show you on the dashboard neutral auto. So now we are here at the dashboard, and I really like this small dashboard, and it's all in ones. So on the dashboard, okay, focus, it's gonna show you the petrol, is show you which gear you are, the time, how many miles you've got, and the temperature, which is 12 degrees. And then it shows you in here the heated water at the engine, or I think so. And obviously I don't have the seat belt, and the handbrake is on as well. Okay, and that's the steering wheel. In here we've got the option, so the menu, the volumes, plus and minus, and here we've got the phone. So obviously you need to connect with your iPhone, and you can answer the phone here, and they show you on the display which one you're calling. On here we've got the indicators, so right indicator, left indicator, and the lights, so it's showing you. And if you push back is the full beam lights. And on the right we have the windscreen wipers. So if you press once, it's just giving you one. If you press two again on the bottom, it goes faster. And then right here we have a button on top, which is okay, I need to stop that, which allowing you to make changes on the dashboard. Okay, right, now there is a pocket here, and I'm keeping my hand cream. On the door I have two cloths, obviously the weather and if you need to wipe the windscreen, and the scraper on the door here. Now I need to move with the chair again. So, okay. Now here we've got a room spray, but I'm using it in the car. It smells delicious, so if we, I don't know, if we had a McDonald's or something to eat in the car, and you know the smell still remains in the car, we can spray it and refresh. We have a well, a cigarette lighter, or we can use the charger for the phone, or in here. So in here we can charge the phone. There is another pocket here where you can keep, I don't know, some money or something that you don't want to lose. And then we have the glove box, which is an open glove box. And I'm gonna show you, I'm keeping in here a pair of sunglasses, in case of you know, the sun is too strong. Then I have a hand sanitizer. Actually I have two, so that's a spray, and that's a cream, like wash cream. It doesn't need to be rinsed. And then we have some baby wipes. That's because, you know, the steering wheel is white, and if I'm dirty on my hands, that we're gonna get messy. So every now and again I'm using the wipes to wipe over. And then I have a tissue box with some tissues in case, you know, there is a spillage, and again a diary and a pen. So that's my sign, Taurus. So I keep that in here. You don't know when you need it and you need to, you know, to record something. And on the passenger side, on the door, I keep some shopping bags, because every time when I go shopping, I always forget to get bags, so I said I'm gonna put some bags in my car. And on the seat here or at the back, I'm having a scarf and some gloves, and that's my phone holder support, whatever you want to call it. So it's a quite spacious car. I forgot to tell you, that's my feng shui sun catcher, and it's my favorite color. Is it purple? I know people say, you know, they distract you while you're driving, but it doesn't bother me. But you know, if it will be the case, I will have to find another place. That's the rear view mirror, and it's got here a button, so you can, you know, adjust the mirror and set it so you can see behind. But if you flick that through, is a button here. You can use that when a person behind you is blinding you with their lights, with the lights in the night. So if you push that forward, then you can drive and you know, the backlights is not bothering you. But when you drive, you need to leave it like that. Up here we have the lights in the car, and this button here, they're for the roof. So that goes back, and that's so that's opening and that's closing for the convertible roof, and it goes all the way back. Okay, now that I'm here, I'm gonna show you the back as well. So it's quite spacious, so 2 adults we could fit really nice to the back, so it's enough space. Obviously the boot is not as big as, but you can have, you know, a couple of shopping bags, and that's the front. So it's a quite spacious car, and really pretty and very economical. So my lovelies, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it, and you know, if you're looking for a car, I hope I've been helpful, and I've shown you all the interesting things that a little car like that can have. So absolutely love this car. So I'm driving now every day. We'll see you again next week. I know I promised you a video last week, but I've been very busy, and I will be very busy in the near future with work related. So I'm trying my best to keep my promise and have a video per week. As soon as my time, you know, free a bit, I'm gonna show you, so I'm gonna do part 2 of this car, because I'm gonna show you the exterior, the roof, the retractable roof. As soon as I found a day when is the weather much nicer, but not today on the storm, I'm bringing you another part of the video with the outside, with the exterior, with the boot, and with the convertible, how it looks like. So again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and just keep watching, and we'll see you next week. Have a lovely week.